Hi everyone, it's Rachael Smith with Compass Real Estate up in Big Bear. Today I want to walk you through 726 Maltby over in Big Bear City. 3 beds, 1 bath, a really cute little rental that has just hit the market. Okay, just like we always do, we're going to do a little 360 tour of the street that it is on. It is a very, very quiet neighborhood. Kind of a small pocket in Big Bear City. What's nice is this side right here, they all back up to big acreage property. So that's why you're not getting much through traffic over here because there's nothing to go over this way. You could see maybe off far in the distance some cars. That is the way to get down Highway 18 to Lucerne, Joshua Tree, any of the desert communities. Another thing to note is the mailboxes are right here. So in Big Bear City, you do get the mail. If you live up here, you can put a mailbox up. If not, the post office is maybe about a mile and a half from here. So this is the cabin that we're going to be looking at today. It is on a 2,500 square foot lot, and this is 726 Maltby. So let's go check it out. The current owners have owned this for several years. I think I might have been pregnant when I had sold it to them long ago. And they use it for a rental. Been doing really good with it. Oh, there's a bunch of birds that just took off. That's cool. So they call these a chalet style home, where you've got kind of like a box down below and then the little A-frame up top. So you can see on the outside, it has been well maintained. This siding has probably been coated in the last few years, I would imagine. Very shiny, very not rotted at all. And they just kind of got like gravel parking out here. And then also one thing to note is they have updated all the windows. They are all dual pane inside. So this one is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath home. And some of the things I love about it, like I love this older furniture with some updated upholstery too. This is open to being furnished as well. So you've got the heater right here underneath the TV. You do have this 1970s paneling down below. Some people have chosen to paint that over the years. And it could brighten up in here quite a bit if you were to do that. But it also gives it that Big Bear charm that everybody loves too. So just something to point out. You've got a nice wood fireplace here. This will definitely help heat up the home. I like that it's got this lip here to just kind of keep all the ashes and everything in the fireplace area. Got the fireplace tools and then brick background too. So dining room, living room, and kitchen are all open together. And then I can't remember, but I think maybe they installed the newer floors too. You've got a little storage area under the stairs. You could enclose that if you wanted to, if you were going to use it as a rental and just, you know, keep your cleaning supplies and stuff in there and just lock that off. Got this nice marble countertop, and I love that it comes all the way up the back too. And you've got some updated appliances as well. And newer cabinetry with this little bear on it. He's cute. I like that they use that marble as the backsplash. That's really nice. And all of their appliances match, which is really just rare in Big Bear. Very rare. So let's go upstairs first. Then I will take you to the downstairs bedroom, bathroom, and then outside. So from here, we're going to go upstairs. One thing to note too on locations, so while it's about a mile from the post office, I would say it's about 4 miles to the ski slopes. Either one, you're probably about 5-6 miles from the village, about 3 miles from the grocery stores up here, and then probably about 3 miles to the hospital, which hopefully you don't have to go there. And what else would you want to go to? The lake. Some people, when they come up here, they want to go to the lake. So the lake is probably about 3.5 miles from here. So here is the upstairs. Really beautiful, tongue and groove. Kind of gives you that A-frame feel to it. They have heaters in each of the rooms so that you can separate the heating. If it were me too, I would almost think about just making a little vent in the floor so that the heat from that fireplace can come up into these bedrooms. So this is where you're going to get a lot of people to sleep. You got, 4 people could sleep in this room. Kind of more of just like the kids' room since it is open. But you can see it does have dual pane windows. It's kind of like a loft bedroom as that 3rd bedroom. Then we're going to go into another bedroom. Got a little cute little closet here. So on this one right now, my projections, if you're running it correctly, should be somewhere between like 30 and 40,000 as far as rental income would go. That's what I would think that you can make on it. You could probably push that up to like 50,000 if you put a hot tub in it. Also on a very good year, you could get up to that 50,000 potentially. Just depends on how you run it. Like, are you using it with a management company? Are you doing it on your own? Do you know what you're doing? Do you not know what you're doing? Are you pricing it right? All of those things matter. So we are now going to go into the 3rd bedroom. And they've got this heater going down here. They kind of made these sheets so that you could give it privacy because this is the only bathroom in the home. So you can see that, anybody sleeping in here will be disturbed a little bit to go to the bathroom. So what would be cool is if you just made like one big sliding barn door that you could just keep open when you wanted to, close it up when you didn't want to. Obviously, there would be some pockets up top where you could hear people coming and going, but just an idea. So again, you've got this paneling inside this bedroom too. But if you painted this white, I think it would brighten it up, make it much bigger. But I also like that they did it, what do you call it? Vertically? Yeah, they did it vertically. Horizontally, I think would have made it feel like the room was much smaller. But since they did it upright, I think that was the way to go because it makes the house feel taller. And you got this mirror too that you can see me. So in the bathroom, you do have some updates here too. You've got some tiled floors, you've got some tile on the walls, some textured wall and ceiling. I think this looks like it was kind of recently done. You'll probably take these out just to wash less, for housekeeping purposes. just make it like a walk-in if you wanted to. But it does have that like timeless white tile that is good, and it's super clean too. So we got sink and a toilet, and then I'm going to take you out back. So one thing I would think about doing is, I love all the little lights out here, but maybe create like some bamboo privacy fence right here, everywhere. And legally, it can only be 6 feet high. I won't go with my illegal thoughts, but 6 feet high. So there's a lot you could do. And then also, some people just make the front look good, but these went all the way, and they also made the back look good. So they stained and sealed the whole thing, just like you should. But back to my thought. I would probably put a hot tub out here somewhere. One, it's going to do a lot much more for rental. And two, you're going to be able to use it when you are after a long day of skiing and things like that. Got their little wood pile for when they need to use that in the fireplace. Got a good amount. A little barbecue out here. I love the table that they just put on little tree trunks. Really cute. And then you've also got what appears to be a newer shed. I don't exactly remember that being here. But it is in good shape, been painted, locked, and they probably just keep all their owner supplies in there. But you can also see in the neighborhood, what's great about it is just all these really tall pine trees that surround you and give you good coverage too. On a snowy day, you're going to be able to get in and out of here really easily, because it is flat roads all around here. You do have probably a good mix of people that live here full-time and people that live here part-time, as well as vacation rentals too. In Big Bear City, you do not. It is optional if you want to put a sign on the outside. So these people have chosen not to, as did I on my rental too. So you can't always tell if something is a rental in the neighborhood or not. This is nice that they did it this way, because most people don't box it in like this. But here is your stop and waste for the water to the outside. You've got 3 stop and waste right here too. So at one point they probably had some irrigation as well. And they might have one going straight to their water heater as well. But this is how you're going to turn the water on and off if you were to leave for an extended period of time. Then we've also got our water heater right here. Looks somewhat newer. Maybe 2021 it looks like. I see a date on there. But there you have it. It is strapped properly. All right. So there you have it. This is 726 Maltby. That is coming on the market. Super cute. Use it as a rental, use it as a full-time, use it as a crash pad, as a vacation rental whenever you would, second home whenever you would like. But really cozy, cute, well-maintained, open floor plan. Not much more else that you would need. And one thing I didn't show you that I will show you right now is out here. So we really kind of skipped on showing this, but the views. So you have nice views of Baldwin Lake out here, which is a dry lake. So right now it's kind of more in its dry season. If you get a good day of where, you know, it rains really hard, you'll get some water out there. This little mountain range over here, it's going to be Gold Mountain right here that you're looking at. So there's a lot of great hiking, biking. You can get to the PCT really quickly from over there too. And the PCT is where you can hike from Mexico to Canada. The other thing to mention is you're kind of like right in the middle. Like if you just went, you know, this way, you would run into the lake, like right into the middle of the lake. So if it were me and I was going to town, just like I always do, I kind of go over to North Shore because it's faster driving to get into town versus Big Bear Boulevard. Going this way, you're going to hit a lot more traffic. So just little things to note from being a local and living in this area for many, many years. Those are all, and I'm pretty sure that this land out here is owned by someone, but there's also some gym equipment out this way too that I know of. So like a pull-up bar and stuff like that. So I am not condoning walking on other people's property, just letting you know a cool little feature. All right, that is it. 726 Maltby. Talk to you soon. Bye.